What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Vienna Entertainment News. Now, most of you are aware that Kandi Burruss released a statement via People magazine that, she and Todd are no longer together. I'm going to go ahead and insert that right here real quick and then come back with the current content. And after deep thought and a lot of prayer, I've made a decision to move forward with a divorce. This is a difficult and emotional time, but my focus remains on protecting my peace, being the best mother I can be, and co-parenting with love and respect. I'm stepping into a new chapter, pouring into my work, my family, and my own growth. I'm grateful to everyone who supported us throughout the years, and I ask for privacy, grace, and understanding as we navigate this transition with our family. I just posted a video on Kandi and Todd coming together to celebrate Blaze's birthday. As you can see, Kenya Moore was there, Shamea was there, Latoya was there, and a lot of other people were all there celebrating Blaze's birthday. So if you missed that video, I have linked it in the description below. But if you go through the channel, you can see all of the recent videos I've done on Kandi and Todd, the divorce and all of that. Well, in the midst of posting content from her foundation event they had yesterday where they were giving back, and then also posting images from Blaze's birthday party, Kandi posted this right here. I don't give a fuck anymore, a fuck anymore. So regardless of the reason why Kandi posted this, I laughed so hard. Of course, I had to cut it short to avoid copyrights, but that is funny. Well, it's self-explanatory, okay? She don't give a bleep anymore. Well, after Kandi posted that, the party went on and all of that, and then Todd was seen hanging out with some friends and, toasting to new beginnings. So let's get into what he posted. Before I get into the real reason why I'm here, let me just quickly say this. Kandi, that Instagram, okay, even if she's not posting on her actual page permanently, her Instagram story will have something in it every day. She posts every day. She engages with her audience every day. So no, please do not be alarmed. I am not about to start posting every little thing that Kandi and Todd post and turn it into, oh, divorce. So this happened. Don't worry. Relax. Absolutely not. Because what she just posted, I guarantee you, if she was still with Todd, no divorce announcement, she could have and would have posted the same thing. And I have seen Todd out before, hanging out with friends that wearing Kandi, drinking before. So everything is not about to be turned into a divorce content. Everything just happened tonight. Last clip with Todd and his friends having drinks connect perfectly with the video I was already doing, okay, where people are claiming, oh, Todd is being disrespectful towards Kandi. She just announced that, she filed for divorce. Why is he out with different women, taking shots, and he didn't have to put down his Instagram story and all of that? And I'm just like, okay, yeah, she filed for divorce, but they've been done. Gets to a point where an announcement is made, that means they've been done. The public just getting to know. But anyways, the whole point of this is that there's another post where people feel like, oh, he's disrespecting Kandi. Todd posted this image on November 11th. Kandi released the statement via People magazine that, their marriage was ending on November 21st. This post went viral. It's going around. People do not know that it was November 11th. They're also not showing that Kandi actually liked the post, meaning she did not find it disrespectful. And so they're taking this post and saying, oh my God, how rude. He's trolling her. He's using something her auntie said about him and trolling her. He's admitting that it was a scheme that Todd set up. I'm like, come on now, people. But the part that made it even more interesting, mind you, when Cynthia Bailey left this one laughing face emoji, and I get it, she's a flip-flopper, but now we have to be fair here. There was no responses to her. Now there's 44 replies of people who are not paying attention to the date. Cynthia, what's so funny? Cynthia, you messy. Cynthia, what you being messy for? We know she be shaky when it comes to being a real friend. Look how she did Kenya. Yes, she did Kenya dirty. We get it. But in this case, people, look at the date and look at when she left this emoji. Kandi didn't even announce a divorce yet. And to my, how did she do Kenya more dirty, people? We've talked about this, but if you're new here, just go to the Our Issue A playlist to watch the video and know. Kenya wasn't mad that Cynthia Bailey held her accountable for what happened on Kenya last season. Perfect example, this video is about Kandi. Kandi held Kenya accountable all the time on the Real Housewives of Atlanta and off camera. We saw their moments, and they're still friends. There's no camera rolling, and Kenya was at Blaze's birthday party yesterday. They're real friends, okay? The issue that Kenya had with Cynthia Bailey is Cynthia went on a tour, okay, behaving like the reason why she and Kenya Moore were no longer friends is because she held her accountable and she said that she was disappointed and called her out. And then Kenya got mad when Kenya came online and said, no, that's not the reason why I'm mad. I'm able to listen to my friends when they're disappointed in me. I told Cynthia Bailey something personal and she went behind my back and stabbed me in the back. But yet she's doing interviews pretending like I'm upset over her holding me accountable on camera when that's not it, okay? Doing your friend dirty. Allegedly, and Cynthia Bailey never came out and denied what Kenya Moore said. But let's stay focused. This is about Kandi. But I already know, before the comments come, what did she do? All she did was hold Kenya Moore accountable. That's the real story. Now let's continue. Oh, and Kandi also said in that situation, yeah, Kenya Moore went too far. However, you don't get to come for someone and then get to police how they respond. Exactly. I'm sure she didn't know 3 days ago when she commented, thank you, someone with common sense. Right, LOL, like do these people don't see that it says 3 days ago? Exactly. This person refused to believe it. She knew days ago. I'm sure she's being messy. Cynthia's so messy. I knew you secretly didn't like Kandi, especially when you posted side-by-side photo of you and her wearing the exact same dress. It signaled competition. Huh? OMG, 50 Cent, you are so messy. Now 50 Cent, why you being messy? Cynthia, so this is funny to you? I thought Kandi was your friend. Yeah, B-word be so fake. This is why I don't deal with females at all. Messy, messy. Cynthia, you and your wig, calm the bleep down. Girl, you are messy. I bet you won't hee-hee to her face. Did you laugh after your fake marriage to the sports analyst was laughed at? Well, it was a real marriage. It just didn't last. Cynthia, you should never laugh at anyone's situation. We remember you. Or maybe they meant we remember yours. Or, your situation. Cynthia, I would take this down. I don't care if it was before Kandi announced she filed. Cynthia, evil girl. Looks like you are jealous of Kandi. Days before Kandi made her announcement, Shamea did the same thing Cynthia Bailey did. Dropped some emojis, okay? Because, hey, we're laughing. This is Todd. This is my bro. Kandi liked the post. Nothing to see here. They drag her too, so let's get into that. You here laughing? Aren't you Kandi's friend? shaking my head. So this person responded, she should cry? It's thick, girl. Yours is next. You gold deacon. Wow. She bleep sure shouldn't be laughing, that's for certain. I don't think she knew what was going to happen. She probably thought it was a joke. He posted this 3 days ago, and Kandi announced her divorce this morning. Yeah, Cynthia, Billy, and Shamea just got dragged, and they had no clue Kandi was about to file for divorce. Everybody relax. Also, I understand most of you support Kandi. I support her too. I rock with Kandi. I think she's great. But just because Kandi filed for a divorce doesn't mean you now have to start dragging Todd and completely erase all of the support, his daddy daycare, and amazing things he's done in her life and their lives together and everything they were able to build together. Okay? When he came in her life, he didn't just sit there and say, okay, Kandi have all this money, I'm just going to sit back and be taken care of. No, the restaurants, their production company, different spin-offs, all of these different things, Todd was a part of making those suggestions and helping Kandi grow her portfolio and invest in all of that, okay? So I understand how some of you feel, but we are not about to now start dragging this man. The switch up is real. And let me walk that back real quick. I am not. Who am I to say we? I want to bash Todd and do your thing, hey. Do you? Let me bring that back and say I, okay? I'm not about to start doing all of that when Kandi herself has said nothing but amazing things by her husband. Now, yes, relationships sometimes they just, they don't work out and people move on. But we are not about to sit here and pretend like he didn't contribute anything in the marriage and all of that. Yes, Kandi been famous for a long time. Kandi was accomplished before Todd in the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's great. She's all of those things. But since they've been together, they have built an amazing life together. Okay? So we're not about to sit here and pretend like this man contributed absolutely nothing, because that is false. False. And then the fact that when I keep mentioning daddy daycare, yes, Kandi is with her kids and all of that, but also having a supportive husband like that, having allowed Kandi to be able to travel and do her thing. Like she's about to be in New York on Broadway for almost 4 months. Who do you think her children are about to be with when it comes to school and all of that? She said it on Amazon Live. She can't pull them out of school, so they're going to come see her on the weekend and things like that. But Todd is going to be the one taking them to school and all of that, even though he got his own things to do. So we're not about to sit here and now drag this man and behave like he contributed absolutely nothing to her life and their lives together. Okay? And we live in a day and age where you have to break everything down so you don't get misinterpreted. Of course, a father taking his kids to school and being there for his kids, bare minimum. You're a dad. You want a cookie for that? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just simply saying their teamwork made the process and life easier. That's all I'm saying. Because as a working mom, there's no better feeling than knowing that your kids are with someone that they are safe with, loved, and all of that. That brings you peace of mind that no nanny or family member, anyone could bring you, okay? So that's all I'm saying, that they were and are an amazing team together, and we're not about to diminish what he's done just because Kandi filed for divorce and now is ish on Todd Day. And I'm 100% speaking on the career moves and things they did together. Whatever that happened personally, somebody did this and oh, he did this and did that. That's not what I'm talking about. Also, because being a supportive husband and all of that, bare minimum, You are supposed to be all of those things to your wife, okay? I'm talking about the things that he contributed. But I'm just speaking about the facts. We're not about to sit here and say, oh my God, it was all her money and he used her and all of that and contributed nothing and just sat around and did nothing. No, this man been working and contributing. Now, don't get me wrong. There are times where you might suggest things and say, baby, invest in this, do this and do that. And those things probably doesn't go as planned, or your advice was wrong and you opened this restaurant or you did this and you did that, and money wise you did not see, a profit or a return and things like that. All of those things can lead to frustration. So I'm not saying everything was absolutely, super successful and no hiccups and all of that. I'm just saying that he did contribute something to the marriage, and for people to behave like he was just a bum that sat around all day, used up all her money and did absolutely nothing. I'm not going to do that. And then anyone, I know Kandi, I know that's my mama. I'm not coming for your mama, okay? I know you don't play about my Joyce, but anyone that could survive Mama Joyce for over a decade deserve a medal, okay? The fact that it wasn't Todd running and filing for divorce says a lot, okay? Because that woman didn't play. Lastly, the ladies that Todd posted, they probably work for him. Could be family, whatever. The public doesn't know that. Kandi probably knows that. But the public doesn't know that. So you also have to be careful how you move, because you don't want certain things that you do and post to further feed into the narrative. So I completely understand where people are coming from. But he's like, in his mind, I went out for some drinks. My wife filed for divorce. I'm not touching anybody. I'm not being inappropriate. I'm just in the bar getting some drinks with some friends after spending the day with my children. So what's the big deal? So I get it. I just probably like, so everyone gets the joke. But when I join in on a joke using something that was said against me, now it's a problem. It's good when they do it. But anyways, there you have it. This video went longer than I expected. Yeah, Cynthia&Shamea catching those strays. Interesting. I'm wishing all of you well, and take care. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.